As you can see right here in this sheet, we have measures and we have dimensions. These right here are column names from this data source. So these column names right here correspond to these column names right here in dimensions and measure. Now let's dive deeper and let me explain to you what dimensions and measures are. What are fields, dimensions, and measures? Let's find out. A field is what we know as columns in an Excel sheet. Quantitative fields is what we call numbers and integers. And qualitative fields are what we know as text and strings, and this is also what we know as categorical values. In Tableau, Tableau assigns quantitative fields to measures and qualitative fields to dimensions. I know this might sound confusing, so take some time, pause this video right now and make sure you understand the difference between quantitative fields and qualitative fields. Measures are usually quantitative fields, which is numbers and integers. Dimensions are usually qualitative fields, which is text and strings. You can also have qualitative fields in measures, and you can also have quantitative fields in dimensions. So let's look at an example. Looking at this simple graph right here, the word commuter name, mode, and days of the week are the fields. So this is one column, this is one column, this is another column, and these are the fields in this data set. Commuter name, this field called commuter name, and the field called mode are qualitative fields, and they will be dimensions in Tableau. They will be considered dimensions in Tableau. And this column called number days of the week is a quantitative field and to be in the measure column in Tableau. So field is the columns, right? Commuter name and mode are qualitative field, which is text, and days per week is quantitative field, which is number. And this is another example here. So you have qualitative fields, which we call dimensions in Tableau. And basically what it does is this type of field is a field that categorizes data. It tells you the what, when, or who, and slices the quantitative fields. And this is an example of qualitative fields or dimensions in Tableau. And then you have quantitative fields, which is measures in Tableau, and it's numerical data that provides the measurement for qualitative category, and this is primarily what we use in calculations. So quantitative fields provide the measurements for qualitative fields, and qualitative fields categorizes quantitative fields. So just get familiar with quantitative, qualitative, measures, and dimensions. And this is an example of quantitative fields, which is measures in Tableau. Up next, we'll look at the difference between discrete values and continuous values and how they relate back to Tableau. So basically, that's a short summary of measures and dimensions and what they mean in Tableau. See you on the next video.